All right, what's good, fam? It's Darren Rush here, representing Rush Fit. We're week 2 into this prep, and everything has been going on point. Nutrition is on point, training is on point. But I would say around day 10, I got news from back home in New Zealand that my dad's got cancer. Now, to be completely honest, guys, that's fucked me up in all kinds of ways, right? I've had thoughts about stopping this prep. I've had desires of just fucking soothing the pain with food, and man, in two minds of, do I even document this shit? Because nobody actually even knows. So when I release this, I would have obviously told people, but nobody even knows that my dad has cancer. And I'm going back to New Zealand today after I go and hit this upper body session just to go see him, because we don't know how much time he has. He won't do any tests. He doesn't want to get any treatment. He won't even do tests to see how far the cancer has spread. So I just dropped everything. I'm going to fly over there, see my mum, help out my mum, go see my dad while he's still cognitive, while he's still coherent, and do my best to carry on with this prep, guys.
All right, fam, I'm not even gonna lie. There was so much going through my mind during this workout. I was trying to stay locked in and focused, which I did, but the amount of thoughts running through my mind, guys, and just the replay of memories going through my head during this workout was crazy. It's crazy that the first thing you go back to when you hear a situation like this where, you know, life is ending and somebody's final chapter is upon us, is that you go back to when you're a little boy. All I could think about, guys, was my childhood memories and what I'm going to be facing when I go there.
All right, fam, just finished our upper body workout. Now I'm trying to prep for this little trip on the plane. So I'd usually have this for dinner, but I will have dinner on the plane. So I'm going to swap it for my lunch here because I can eat this cold. Eating cold mints, not so good. So I'm going to try find a microwave at the airport so I can heat this up, and I got some veg cooking on the stove. Here's the moment of truth. Does my food get through? All right, guys, my food made it through customs. I'm walking through the duty free right now, straight through. Ain't no point in looking because I can't have any of this. I can't drink anything. I can't eat anything. So I'll see if I can find a microwave somewhere on the other side of the airport and heat up my third meal. Fam, do not judge me. I had to go into the parents' room. Hey, I'm a parent. We got our mince, our veg, and our avocado in here, still steaming hot from that microwave, baby. What I did get was some sauce to eat this shit with. So this is gonna be hella dry, but I'm not complaining because it's hot. Alright guys, we are back home from the hospital. I'm sipping on this pre-workout at the moment, getting ready to train some legs. And I thank you guys, man, from the bottom of my heart for coming along on this journey with me, you know. If I've learned anything, it would be the reinforcement of how important your health is, you know. Like, even though the journey, even though the goal right now is to get super shredded, stay on my discipline, stay on my fucking game and, you know, protocols and all that shit, right? In the grand scheme of things, what really fucking matters is, how do you feel inside? You know, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like, are you alive inside? Because if you're not alive inside, man, like, the outside world is nothing. You can't even enjoy this shit. You can't even experience the fullness of life if you're not alive inside, you know. And just seeing my dad decline over the past few months, man, has been like a real, you know, reminder of just, like, not to be cliche, but how short, how precious, but just how fucking temporary life is, you know. I feel like a little kid again, just looking at these things and facing these things, and it's like the little boy inside of me is perceiving this situation, and it's a crazy fucking experience. But we here, we still going strong. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I never tell anybody to do that, but if you've made it this far, man, that's love. I feel that that's love from your side, so that's love from my side too. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.